So, in your experience, could you highlight some steps that educational institutions are taking to sort of prevent child sexual abuse?
So, what you said, prevent starts from the start. So, I think even before a teacher is let into the space, the teacher, I think it's very important during the interview having very, scrubbed out, verified their verifications of where they came from. So that would mean that checking in with past employers about their history, not just like I feel like if a chemistry teacher is coming in, we focus on just the chemistry part of it, but it is a very important question to ask, that is there something that I need to know about apart from just how they teach. So it starts there, getting background checks done. It's also very important to put it out there right from the start. So if there are people of intention for abuse, they will be attracted towards schools. That is a ground reality, and because that is relatively easy access to kids. So when you ask that question at the start during the interview process, that this is a possible circumstance, what do you think about it, or where is the inappropriateness, or how are you going to handle the situation? It firstly will, that person with that intent, they will not continue the process at most times. So you're warding them off right at the start. Secondly, it also sort of shows the commitment that is expected from every teacher coming in, that they are going to have to participate in ensuring that the school is safe, and they go through that training. So number one is hiring, of course, but when we look at prevention, we sort of have to look at every stakeholder. So I think when you have staff orientation before the kids come in, it's very important to have a chalked out block for child protection, and not just for POCSO. I think over here it's very important to highlight the code of conduct. So what is expected conduct in line with, so that there is no we are not leaning towards any act that is seen the criminal activity. So that is there. So we have that. We have parents orientation. Every time there is, please take out time to talk about how this is something that just as a school really commit to doing. Apart from that, I mean, there's the big body of students, and I feel like having a curriculum that also includes sexuality education, that then further leans into POCSO and safeguarding. That is one of the key things that have to be done. Like, I don't think it's a choice. And apart from that, I think having some local support, because one doesn't exist in a bubble. So having, knowing your police officers, having a lawyer that is aware and has an expertise in all these things